actually tastes like banana.
You definitely need to try this if you come to Marrakech.
Wow, they're amazing.
I'm going to eat the eyeball. Hello everybody and welcome back to Marrakech, Morocco. So today we're going to take you on our own little DIY food tour to try 10 of the must-try dishes of Marrakech, Morocco.
We're so excited, we're really hungry. We're going to list all the places that we're going to visit today in the description box so you can visit them too. Let's go eat.
Let's eat.
The first thing we're going to try is a breakfast dish. It's called M'semen. We have it with Amlou, which is a spread made out of almonds, argan oil and honey. It's kind of like the Nutella of Morocco. The M'semen is kind of like a crepe or a roti. They eat it for breakfast. Looks delicious. The bread is super warm and nice, and I didn't get much of this bread. Yeah, this bread tastes very almondy, sweet. This is delicious. It's a great breakfast to start the day.
So continuing our breakfast theme, we have Bissara here, which is a fava bean soup. So it's very common to eat at breakfast time. It's got this thick layer of olive oil on top, and then of course mashed fava beans is the soup base. So we're gonna try it with some bread. Oh, it's so oily, very oily. It smells like garlic too. So it's very simple. You just have the fava bean taste and then the olive oil. It's not complicated at all. It tastes like mashed fava beans. It's really good.
Is it like hummus?
Yeah, it's kind of like a dip, like a hummus dip, or I guess four? I guess that's the name. We had it in Jordan, which is also a mashed fava bean kind of dip. So I'm also going to try nos, which is a way that they prepare their coffee here. I think it means 50-50. That's what it said on the menu anyways, because it's made with 50% milk and 50% coffee. So I would normally have a lot more coffee in my coffee, but yeah, it's very milky. It's not very bitter, but it's really good. Everything's delicious so far.
And breakfast isn't complete without some Moroccan mint tea. So good. We got us a juice here. All over the city, there's different juice stands and you can get different fruits. Yesterday we had an avocado smoothie, which was quite unique and quite good. And that's also something very common in Marrakech. But right here we have a date smoothie. I think it's some milk and yeah, dates. There's dried fruits everywhere, so it makes sense. Let's try it. Really good, yeah. It does taste really sweet and cinnamony, I think, but it's delicious. Wow. I'm impressed.
Does it beat the cashew shakes in Cambodia?
No, but this is pretty up there. Tastes nutty too. Like I read that there might be nuts in this, and I'm all over dried fruit and nuts. This is my jam. So try it.
So our next item is a mixte sandwich. So as the name suggests, it's this mixed sandwich. It's got a couple different types of meats, I think. I think it has chicken, it can be made with beef, sometimes chicken liver. It's also got a bunch of different vegetables and fresh herbs, cumin, salt, pepper. So it looks pretty good. Let's give it a go. Yeah. So it actually tastes very fresh. There's a lot of vegetables in here. I've got lots of tomatoes, onions. Yeah, you can definitely taste those Moroccan spices, the cumin, the salt, the pepper, and the meat tastes very, very delicious as well. I didn't get as much of the meat because I think it's kind of shoved down in there, but yeah, it's really, really good. Good little snack.
This is delicious. It's so flavorful. I love the vegetables. Yum. The next thing we're going to try is Briwat, which is a samosa-shaped pastry, and you can get them in different flavors. We got cheese, but there's chicken, fish, and vegetable, probably even others. Oh wow, this is weird. There's like noodles in there.
Really?
I don't know, like it looks like glass noodles. This is not what I expected at all. I thought, because technically the outside is kind of like Turkish burek, so I expected the cheese just to be like crumbly white cheese, and I do taste cheese, but it's like red glass noodles. So yeah, definitely try these with only $1.
So now we're going to try cactus fruit or prickly pear. So as you can see, it has this dark purpley color. So let's try it out. Juicy. So it's very interesting. It's not really like any fruit that I've had before. If I had to compare it to something, maybe it tastes a little like kiwi. It has a tartness to it. It also has these big seeds in it that kind of taste like little pebbles in your mouth. So I don't think you're actually supposed to chew them. I watched other videos and they said you just swallow them whole, which is what I did. So it's really good, sweet, perfect.
Now I'm gonna try. It's kind of like a harder kiwi and dragon fruit, but more tart with the big seeds. It's really refreshing and really yummy, and apparently it's good for your digestion. So especially when you eat a bunch of food like we are today, you should have some cactus fruit. One thing that you definitely need to try when you come to Marrakech is olives. There are olive stands all around the city, but there's this little section with a bunch of them. We get two different types, harissa, which is spicy, and then the other one, not quite sure, but it has like some herbs on them. So let's try. So good. I heard that the Moroccan olives are a bit different than Spanish or Turkish ones, and I didn't really believe it, and maybe the actual olive isn't that different. But I think what I really like about them is that they always have these herbs and different things on top, which makes them very nice. I'm going to try the spicy one. Brandon said not to, because I don't like spicy food. Let's see. It's not that spicy. He was scared for no reason. They're really good. Get your olives.
So now we have a pastilla au poulet. So it's basically just a pastry stuffed with chicken, but it has honey and powdered sugar on top. So I'm very curious what this is going to taste like. It's got that whole sweet, savory kind of combo going on. So, ooh, hear that crunch? Oh,
There's like nuts in it.
yeah, there's nuts. There's chicken. Chicken's like spiced too. So let's see. All right, let's get everything. Yeah, there's full nuts, chicken, honey. Wow, okay, very interesting. I have to say, unlike anything I've ever had before, it is chicken with nuts, and that is the savory kind of aspect, and then you do have the sweetness of the honey and the powdered sugar on top. It's a very interesting combination, but it actually does work well together, surprisingly. I really like it, actually. I would definitely recommend trying this if you come to Marrakech.
So now I'm gonna try it. It smells very sweet. It smells more like a dessert for sure. It's really good. That's really surprisingly good. That has cinnamon. It's what you taste, and the honey. It looked a bit like a big chicken baklava, and it is a bit like a chicken baklava. So yeah, it's very delicious actually. Recommend. Yeah, we actually had a hard time finding this. You do see it on a lot of the signs on menus, but when we tried to order it, they didn't have it. So that's why we are in a bit of a fancier restaurant. I don't know if this is only served at a particular time. I think some dishes in Marrakech are only served for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So I don't know, but I'm glad we found it here. You can actually get this with pigeon too, and that's something we didn't find either. But we got the chicken version, and fish is also one that's around. So I would like to try the fish in the future. So the next thing we're gonna try are Moroccan sweets. We first went to this quite popular spot that has all these Moroccan type of like biscuits or almost like baklava looking things. There's some with pistachio, some with I think walnuts, honey, maybe cocoa powder. There's this banana looking thing. I'm gonna try that. It actually tastes like banana. That's weird. And maybe it has coconut inside. And the banana doesn't taste fake. It's quite nice because normally banana things are a bit weird. That's interesting. Let's try this little cone. Sesame. Sesame with honey, really moist. Oh, great. So after we almost were run over by a car because somebody didn't care, we're back with the sweets. I feel like this is the Moroccan answer to baklava. They're delicious. We tried some yesterday and they were delicious too. Another thing that we got was nougat. And there's these stands that sell these nougat bars everywhere in the city. We got pistachio because I love pistachio. And we got the more traditional thing. I think it's traditional because you can kind of get this in different cities, countries I mean. This white nougat with almonds. That's delicious, like marshmallow with almonds. I really like how it's so soft. If you like nuts, then you should definitely get these sweets.
We're down to our finally savory option of today, and this thing is called, I guess, Hout Quari. So it's these little mashed sardine patties with a tomato sauce and onions, and this comes in obviously a pita, some sort of, or bread, whatever. Same bread that they have everywhere in Morocco. So I'm gonna give it a try. It smells really good. It smells like a burger, actually. That's actually amazing. Like, it does not taste like sardine. So if you're scared of thinking it's maybe going to be a little bit fishy, not at all. I feel like maybe it's a weird thing to say, but it tastes like an Italian beef or pork mixture of a meatball. But of course it's not. It's just all fish. It's really good, like surprisingly good. You definitely need to try this if you come to Marrakech.
This is so delicious. And just like Brandon said, it does taste kind of like meat because of the charcoal and just in general. Like, I feel like Morocco should bring this to the world as a replacement for a burger patty, as long as people eat fish. But basically for pescatarians, this would be the perfect burger. So good. And one final thing, this sardine burger was actually quite hard to track down. We saw it online and really we wanted to try it, but it was so hard to find anywhere that serves it. That's generally the case with Google Maps. You can't easily find the restaurants that you're looking for, the dishes that you're looking for. So again, we're gonna mark everything in the description box. If you wanna try this burger, check out the links, and then you're gonna be able to find this dish as well and all the other dishes that we had today. So while we would love to try every single dish that the city has to offer, unfortunately we can't. We don't have bellies that big. But if you're Moroccan or you know Marrakech and Morocco well, and you think that we didn't try your favorite or the best snack in town or the city, let us know in the comments. Let us know what there is that you love. And if you even have a location, drop that down below as well. And then other people can go and try your favorite snack in Marrakech.
So after completing our list of 10 must-try dishes, we had to make one final bonus stop. So we came to the famous Chez Lamine Hadj Mustapha, which is extremely famous for lamb and a variety of lamb and sheep dishes. I think people like Anthony Bourdain, like all those major chefs always come here, so we decided we had to make a stop here. So you'll see what we get in a minute.
I'm gonna try the lamb. It's called Mishui. And you order it by the kilo, or basically we got 300 grams. And you break a piece off. It comes off really easily. And you dip it in this mix of cumin and salt.
And it's a whole roasted lamb. I think they cook it maybe underground? No, I don't know. It's really good.
This is delicious. We walked past this place yesterday and there was a big crowd, a long line. So if you do come to this restaurant, you should come early because it gets packed.
So we've come to the conclusion of our food tour in this video. And here we have a lamb head. Yes, you can see it here. It's got a little nostril, its mouth, the eye socket here with eyeball. It doesn't come with the brain though. So we got a half of it instead of a whole one because, of course, we're not going to eat a whole head. I don't even know where to start. Maybe flip it to this side. Let's see, empty brain socket. I'm gonna go for a piece of the skin here, I guess. So it's really fatty and gelatinous. Oh, so it's really fatty, as I said, really gelatinous. The fat kind of covers your entire mouth. I ate it plain, which I think is a mistake because it's not seasoned at all. So I'm gonna get a bit of the jaw here. I'm gonna try it with the cumin and salt.
Do you have a tooth in your mouth?
I bit on some kind of bone. So, as I said, it's quite plain. It's not seasoned at all, so you definitely need to dip it in the seasoning. I think that these kind of textures, kind of mouthfeel that it's giving me right now would turn off a lot of people. It also doesn't have that much meat to it. It's mostly skin and kind of cartilage and fatty textures like that. So, of course, if you want to have a proper lamb experience, I would recommend ordering the lamb meat, but just for a little bit of adventure, I suggest you try the sheep or lamb head because it's quite a popular dish here in Marrakech.
So I found a piece of meat. The cheek is very dark and soft. And it tastes like the most velvety, smooth lamb kind of meat ever. Like, it's so fatty and silky. It's quite nice, but it doesn't have that much flavor. But that's probably the best part, trying some ham. It's good. It's maybe the best part of the head, actually. So definitely have some sheep tongue. Tang.
It's like making out with a sheep. Just kidding. Oh yeah. Really soft. Delicious. So to conclude this video, I'm going to eat the eyeball. So I've only ever eaten fish eyeballs before. So this one's pretty big. It's very squishy and gelatinous, so let's see. You're gonna dip the eye first? Yeah, let's give the eye a little bit more flavor. How about that? I think that normally The eye always has that little bead inside, so. I put too much salt, for one. Honestly, it's actually not that bad at all.
What was it like?
It's very lamby. It has a very concentrated taste, I would say. Just like the other parts of the face, it's really gelatinous, a little bit fatty. Honestly, it was better than the skin itself. Like, I ate some of the skin that was really fatty, but this actually wasn't nearly as bad. So I prefer the eyeball over the face skin in general.
I guess, you know, for the future, just eat the eyeballs.
Yeah, just eat the eyeball. It's fine.
So our food tour has come to an end. We're so full. Everything was delicious. Every single thing we ate today was amazing.
Yeah, we decided to do our own little DIY tour today because we looked at the tours available, and it seems like everybody on YouTube does the Moroccan street food tour. There's like this one main company, and pretty much everybody does it. But we decided to see how much it would cost if we did it on our own. If you do it with the tour group, I think it is 50 euros per person. But for the entire day, everything we ate for 2 people together today was about 35 US dollars, or it was like 350 something dirham. So really cheap, less than half the price. Of course, if you're with a group, you have their expertise. We're not telling you don't take a tour. It's much more convenient. They know a lot more than we do. So you have the experience of a local. But if you're on a little bit of a budget and you want to follow our tour, you just look at the link in the description. You can see all the places we went today and save yourself a little bit of money.
And you might wonder why we didn't have tagine or couscous today, because especially tagine is something that everyone eats here. You can get it at every restaurant, but that's why we decided to find more special, unique things. And we actually had tagine 3 times. It's amazing. And you should be watching the videos where we had tagine. We're going to link them in the description box as well. Or just check out our channel, subscribe, like this video, comment.
All the things, just do all the things. We very much appreciate any sort of contact with our YouTube channel. It helps us out a lot, really.
Thanks so much for watching.
Yes, thank you.
And watch out for our next videos in another destination.
Yeah, but for now, that's it. We're going to say goodbye and see you next time.
Goodbye.